Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to another episode of the JK Podcast, episode 12. Last week we did, 12, I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure it's 13.
Is it?
Yeah, me and Jay talked about it yesterday.
It's 13, you're
and
right.
Jay said it was 13, I thought it was 12, so I was like, oh shit.
You're right, it's 13. Yeah, episode 13. Last week's podcast was with Jay and with Nick, a couple of our friends. If you guys want to check that out, links in the description. Also, the eye icon right up there above Jalen's head. What else? We got the Versus Series Championship right here. If you guys don't know what this is, it's beautiful. It's mine.
That will be mine next season.
I need to start showing this off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bad champion. You're like Brock Lesnar.
If I'm a bad champion, then maybe you should win it.
I know.
Maybe
and
you should
I'm like
take
Roman,
it from me.
I hate saying it, but I'm like Roman Reigns. You know, I'm about to steal that championship at WrestleMania.
You're not like Roman Reigns.
By the way, this is shot before WrestleMania, so...
Yeah, we're shooting this Saturday. Yeah, Saturday, what is it? The 7th? Yeah. April 7th, so...
April 7th.
And it's going to go up on Tuesday, the following Tuesday, so...
So, there's no wrestling talk about to happen. If Undertaker comes back, oh, fuck yeah.
I think he will come back.
If Undertaker doesn't come back, bullshit WWE.
I haven't seen any of the previous Raws or SmackDown, so I haven't been keeping up with it at all.
I have, and I've looked at a lot of rumors, and we'll get into it later, I guess, because we still are in housekeeping, but a lot of the rumors are saying that it might be a year-long battle, year-long face-off, or like they face off at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And then you don't really hear about it. And then another rumor is saying that that WWE feels like that fight in particular needs zero promotion.
Why?
They said because when Undertaker shows up at WrestleMania and John Cena's in that ring, that pop is going to be bigger than if they were to even fucking promote it.
Probably. They might have that. That might be right.
So I'm like, yeah, 100%. I think that's true, but you know, now we have people watching WrestleMania who just don't know, or who are like, is Undertaker, and if he doesn't show up, now you've just disappointed everybody.
I mean, you can't be as disappointed as UFC, so whatever.
Oh, bruh.
That card is pretty good. WrestleMania.
It's decent. I mean, when you look at it and actually look at it, card's not that good at all. It's actually pretty shit. Are you looking it up?
Yeah.
Yeah, read down some of those names, because when you actually look at it, the card isn't that well at all. Like, it's not that good. Like, there's some people that are missing for sure.
Okay, so for the Universal Champion, so for the Raw Championship, we have Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. Fuck you, ad.
You have Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, yep.
I'm gonna let them see this.
Alright, cool.
But, okay, this ad just fucking crashed my computer. Jeez, they didn't like that. Alright, we're good.
Okay, cool.
They didn't like that at all. But, so yeah. What is this? So WrestleMania 34 matches, Universal Champions, Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. Let's fuck it. Let's just make predictions. Fuck it. I think.
Oh, you want to do predictions?
Fuck
all right,
it.
one second. Well. Let me look at the thing.
But I'm pretty sure. I think that was all housekeeping though. Just
yeah. Get through housekeeping while I look this up.
I'm trying to think what else we need. We have that. I guess if you guys want to check out our recently made, I think it was like a month ago, recently made short film, Silent Night, is also in the description. Also, eye icon up there if you guys want to go check it out. What else? We're now on SoundCloud. SoundCloud, if you guys want to.
That's huge. That's actually huge.
SoundCloud.
I don't know why.
If you guys want to go look that up, JK Podcast is what it's called. Links in the description. Also, I think I could put it on the eye icon. If not, then we're fucked. So yeah, we're on SoundCloud. What else? I think that's about everything. Yeah, that's about everything. Housekeeping is done.
All right. So Universal Championship, you got Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. Which one would you get and why?
Roman Reigns, because 2 years ago I think it was, he lost against Brock Lesnar. Yeah. Got his ass, like, it wasn't even close. Like with every match with Brock Lesnar, besides Undertaker and Goldberg. But this one's going to be Roman Reigns, obviously. Brock Lesnar is about to lose a title, and then he's going to go to UFC and fight Stipe Miocic.
Yeah, see, so that's where I draw the line. I think
he's not fighting Stipe.
I don't know who he's going to fight, but I think that, what's his name ruined that? What's his fucking name? Dana White ruined that. This is Sparkling Cider, by the way. Dana White ruined that for WWE.
How?
He said, you didn't see the interview where he's like, yeah.
I knew that. I knew he only had a couple.
Yeah, everyone knew that. But Dana White said, yeah, after he pretty much said, yeah, after WrestleMania, he's coming to UFC.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, well, now we know who wins that match. I'm going Roman, too.
Everyone knows that. Brock Lesnar, I knew that like 2 years ago.
But why is that so open? You know, like, why would you crown him champion knowing damn well his shit's about to ruin?
Because he,
so this whole year,
he's a tourist attraction. He buys pay-per-views.
So this whole year, what we're doing this whole year, this nigga just had the belt.
You should be happy.
He's pretty much like you. This nigga had the belt this whole year, just to bring in the views, just bring in the money,
exactly,
just bring in the time.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I mean? He just had the belt this whole year, and he's gonna drop it to someone who
to Roman Reigns, and then Roman Reigns is gonna drop it to Braun Strowman, and I think it's gonna be the summer of Braun Strowman. Well, actually,
I hate Braun Strowman.
I think it might be the summer of Braun Strowman.
So we both got Roman Reigns at Universal Championship match.
So.
Next match, AJ Styles, Shinsuke Nakamura.
For the WWE Championship.
Here's where we might have a little leeway. I'm pretty sure, say Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah, Shinsuke's going to run that match for sure.
I say AJ Styles.
I don't know why you say AJ Styles. I think that's the wrong call.
I say AJ Styles because Shinsuke Nakamura got the Royal Rumble push.
Okay.
He doesn't speak very good English, which we know how Vince feels about people who don't speak good English. Cesaro, for example.
Okay, now look at Asuka.
That wasn't Vince McMahon that put her in that situation, though.
Okay, so how do you know who put who in what situation?
Because she started at NXT with an undefeated record.
Yeah.
And that was because of Triple H, not because of Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
And so Vince McMahon was like, well, I mean, now it's an attraction. We might as well keep it going.
I guess.
Shinsuke doesn't have that.
I don't know where you get that conclusion where he doesn't like people that speak because of Cesaro.
Because Cesaro never is able to talk on the mic, so what did he do? He made him a tag team match.
So he's ass at promos.
And all of them are going to be ass at promos. And what is Vince McMahon about? Bringing in that money, bringing in that pay-per-view dollar.
Okay, so
I don't think Shinsuke Nakamura can do that without a promo in Vince McMahon's mind. I think just seeing Shinsuke against anybody, Shinsuke against Daniel Bryan, Shinsuke against anybody's gonna be a match. But so would AJ versus anybody. And this all depends on if AJ moves to Raw.
AJ's already had his push.
I think AJ's push is still going. I think AJ's people love AJ.
AJ's push was been ever since he won the championship the first time, and then this whole summer was pretty much his until he lost it against who did he lose it to? I can't remember who he lost it to.
He lost it to the fucking Randy Orton.
Yeah, he lost to Randy Orton.
And then that whole Randy Orton Jinder Mahal thing happened.
And that was the summer, and then he just got it back, and now he's had it ever since. And now he's going against Shinsuke. Shinsuke's going to win this, and now it's going to be the summer of Shinsuke. I don't know if AJ moves to Raw, then he's going to go maybe for that championship, or I could see Shinsuke and AJ having this feud for a while. But I don't want that.
I think AJ wins. I think Shinsuke Nakamura goes against Daniel Bryan for like an Intercontinental Championship or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Shinsuke is ready for a WWE Championship. I think he's ready for an Intercontinental I don't think he's ready for WWE Championship yet. I don't think he can cut a good enough promo. I think that's very that you need that. In
you
WWE.
need it.
So that's just how I feel.
Shinsuke is gonna win that match. 100%.
Now we have the shit match: Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey versus Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. Obviously, we gotta go Ronda Rousey.
Yeah.
You're not burying Ronda.
No. I mean, I'm trying to look at everything from a story standpoint. Yeah, I'm assuming they're going to let Ronda Rousey win. It's her first match, WrestleMania. They're not going to let her lose.
Debut match, yeah. There's going to be some great spots because they want her to look good.
This has been teased for like, what, a year? Was it last year or 2 years ago? 2 years ago, yeah. So this has been teased for a year.
Not really excited about that
maybe The Rock comes in?
Not excited about that match at all.
I'm curious to see how Ronda wrestles. See what they're gonna do with her. Next is Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
I got
This one's
Daniel
a tough
Bryan,
one.
Shane McMahon.
This one's a tough one. Yeah.
I got Daniel Bryan, Shane McMahon. You're not getting Daniel Bryan's first match back. You're not giving that.
I'm going with Kevin and Sammy.
I'm going with Daniel
Mainly
Bryan
because
and
I've
Shane.
seen this rumor or whatever that's supposed to be like Shane McMahon might turn heel,
Yeah, I know.
and I think that's what's gonna happen. I think maybe Shane turns his back on Daniel, and Kevin Owens just get the pin and win.
Well, I mean, that would be a great way to get Daniel to branch off and to be a superstar again instead of just a GM.
Yeah, so I think, and then maybe Daniel
you're
Bryan
right.
and Shane McMahon have their own feud at Hell in a Cell, like you've always done. Or I don't know if they have that pay per view this year. But,
Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. But I think you get Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon, and you make Daniel Bryan win, and Shane does something afterwards. Because isn't this? I think this match, if I'm not mistaken, is to see who gets fired at WrestleMania. So they'll get fired, and then that's where the championship shakeup comes. And it's like, okay, well now the champion, now Zayn and Owens and AJ and AJ
Oh no.
are going over. You see what I'm saying?
You're right. If Sammy and Owens lose, so Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens lose, then they'll be fired. Probably go to Raw. But
Yeah.
if they win, then I guess they just stay. Yeah, they'll be reinstated if they win. So yeah.
So they're quote unquote fired right now.
Yeah. So
that's why I say that they're gonna win, and then they're gonna go to Raw. If this shakeup is real at Backlash,
yeah,
then they're gonna be in that mix.
Mm-hmm.
There's no other way. I can't see it any other way.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Maybe.
Does that change anything?
No, I don't know. Maybe, probably. I mean, to be honest, for me, I think it's just like it's 60. It's either 60-40 or 50-50 to me. That could go either way, to be honest. Next is for the SmackDown Women's Championship: Charlotte Flair versus Asuka, the undefeated Asuka who has not lost yet.
Asuka.
That's what I'm saying, Asuka.
No, I'm saying Asuka's winning.
I thought you were trying to correct me. I was like,
no, Asuka's winning.
so I don't know what her streak
they're not
is.
giving up that streak.
They're not. She's gonna win. I mean, if she loses, it would be good to lose at WrestleMania.
If they do give up the streak, I think they want her to be the next Undertaker. If they do give up the streak, it's gonna be at like Backlash.
She needs to lose though, because I don't think you're gonna like this. I think you're gonna be upset if she keeps winning, and you'll be like, "Oh well, it's not exciting anymore," because we know who's gonna win.
Oh, 100%. But they're using it as like it's Asuka versus whoever.
Maybe she loses against Ronda.
No, Ronda's not. I hope what they do is they don't build Ronda as a powerhouse. I want Ronda.
She already is.
No, how?
Fucking suplexing Triple H. She didn't suplex, but she just fucking.
She hasn't done anything.
She's gonna fight. She's going to fist fight Triple H in that match. Triple H is probably not gonna hit her, but she's gonna like whoop his ass and then do some stupid shit.
Maybe, but here's what I hope happens. Right. I hope in a perfect Jalen world, I hope that Ronda is a great wrestler in that match. She loses her next match, just loses her next match. And then it's like, okay, you're just like everybody else. You're not Brock Lesnar. And I think that's what they want. They want her to be the next Brock Lesnar to sell views and shit.
Think so too.
And if that's the case, then WWE, you need to stop chasing, my nigga. You just do. It needs to come natural. If you took that Ronda Rousey match and had her fight right out of the gate at Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
And it was Ronda Rousey versus Alexa Bliss, or Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte, and Asuka versus Alexa Bliss, you have a beautiful match.
Yeah.
And now instead we have a bullshit women's match, which we'll get to later on in the card.
Mm-hmm.
But that's my issue right there. We just have a bullshit match later on in the card that I just don't really fuck with. But yeah, I say Asuka for Charlotte Flair.
Yeah. I say that. I agree with that. 100%.
All right, now we have another shit match.
Raw Women's Championship. What?
You're skipping one.
I'm on a probably different website than you.
I'm on the official, so I'm sorry.
I'm on CBS.
Okay, I got you.
So, Raw Women's Championship, Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax.
See, this is the match I was talking about.
I think Alexa Bliss
Gets that hands down.
I think
Nia Jax isn't going to get that shit. They're not giving that to Nia fucking Jax. I like Nia too. It's just a bad matchup. Imagine you have Charlotte Flair. Imagine Nia Jax is Asuka, and Charlotte Flair's
Nia
Ronda.
Jax could win. Nia Jax could win
100%. But like,
just as easily as Alexa Bliss can win. I just think
it's not a good matchup.
I don't think it's a good matchup. I don't think if Alexa Bliss drops it, I don't think she should drop it to Nia.
I think and that's what I'm saying. If she dropped it to Asuka, it would be better. And if Charlotte Flair either fought Ronda and it was like, I don't know who wins that match.
I think Asuka wins. I think Charlotte goes over to Raw. She beats Alexa Bliss because I think that's really the only person who could beat Alexa Bliss. Her, Sasha, Bayley, and I'm probably missing a couple. Ronda.
I think you're right. I think that's exactly what's going to happen. Asuka wins. Charlotte goes to Raw,
beats Alexa, and then it's going to be the summer. See, but I don't
not only.
I don't know about the summer.
You keep looking at things in like spurts.
Because there's spurts.
There's 100% spurts, but it doesn't happen all the time.
It happens all the time. It happens 90% of the time.
100%. But what I mean is, it doesn't happen all the time. Like, especially for women. The women's championship, like a year ago, switched hands like 18 times in the spurt of 3 pay-per-views between Charlotte, Bayley, and the boss. I forgot her name. Sasha Banks. You remember that year?
Yeah, but that was
just kept fucking flipping.
Yeah, but that was like that was their summer. That was their year. Like, it was just them fighting for the title.
But you can't say that was all 3 of their years. They all 3 got championships.
It pretty much was. If you want to think about it like that. Like, if no one else gets a shot at the title but those 3, and it's just them cycling through the championships, like, okay, then you guys pretty much shared the spotlight for this whole year.
I guess if that's what you want to look at it. I never look at it that way, so we just look at it differently.
Next is the Intercontinental Championship. The Miz versus Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor. This one is a good match. I don't know who the fuck would win this one. I don't think the Miz is gonna win it. Miz is about to have a kid. He's gonna take time off for this. I'm pretty sure. I think out of Seth Rollins and Finn Balor, probably Finn Balor.
I would say Finn too. I think Seth should go and break up the Shield.
Yeah, I think Seth should go for the United States Championship if he switches over. And I think Finn should stay here. That's pretty much it. That's going to be a good match for sure.
That is going to be a good match. That would be. I think that's going to be one of our tiebreakers.
Mm-hmm. Next is the United States Championship. Shit, hold on, let me scroll back up. Randy Orton versus Bobby Roode versus Jinder Mahal versus Rusev. Now
they just threw Rusev in that shit.
Yeah, right off the bat, I don't think Randy Orton's gonna win. Don't think Jinder Mahal is gonna win. I think either Bobby Roode or Rusev's gonna win. I mostly think Bobby Roode's gonna win. Yeah, for sure.
They want him over.
Yeah, I mean he was a championship. He was a champion before, and then he lost it to Randy.
I think he lost it to Randy for statistic reasons.
Yeah, for statistic reasons, and then to also give him this WrestleMania win.
Mm-hmm.
So. But I could be completely wrong. I have no fucking clue.
So.
I'm guessing.
I think you're spot on. Again, I've watched the Raw, and I kind of like see where the story's going.
Yeah.
Just like before this match was put together, I was like, okay, Jinder Mahal's just jumping in randomly. Like, he's going to get the match. Rusev legit had a match this week on Raw, or on SmackDown. And that's how we got that match.
I don't think they know what to do with Rusev.
Rusev is over, bruh.
He's over, but they don't really have anything to do. Like, he needs a rival.
Bro, give him a fucking championship. I'd rather Rusev as WWE or Universal than fucking.
That's what I was gonna say. He should go for Universal. Next is the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. The Usos versus the New Day versus the Bludgeon Brothers.
Bludgeon Brothers are winning this.
This match would have been 100% fine if the Bludgeon Brothers wasn't in it. I told you this before, but I don't think. I think Luke Harper, who's one of the halves of the Bludgeon Brothers, deserves a WrestleMania match, but that tag team doesn't deserve a WrestleMania match.
Yeah.
Especially with this, the Usos, the New Day, should have this match by themselves. I think it needs to be
the Bludgeon Brothers are winning that match, and they ruined the card. They ruined that part. This portion of the card is ruined by the Bludgeon Brothers.
Yeah, I don't see the New Day winning it again. I don't see the Usos winning it again. I see the Bludgeon Brothers winning.
They want them to push, and that's how they're going to get them. They're just going to force the fucking tag teams, the tag team champions, to go away down our throats.
Stupid.
Or what they're gonna
The
do.
Bludgeon Brothers should have went on Raw because Raw has no tag teams.
0.
I mean, they have the bar, but
no. Look, the bar. When we go to the bar's fucking matchup, you'll
next?
see how fucked up it is. You'll see how fucked up.
There's no tag teams,
bro.
There's
You'll
no
see
good
how
tag teams.
fucked up the tag team division is on Raw.
Usos, New Day, and the bar. The only 3.
And guess what?
It's hard. It's hard to carry a division when there's like 5. There's like 5 championships or not 5 teams.
Yeah.
And only 3 of the 5 are good.
Make more teams. There's a lot of WWE superstars who just aren't doing shit. Make more teams.
Jeff Hardy's injured, so they can't do anything right now. But I think actually he just recently came in and helped Matt win a match or something like that. So yeah, Bludgeon Brothers. Next, the Raw Tag Team Champion, The Bar versus Braun Strowman versus To Be Determined. So this match is supposed to be The Bar versus Braun Strowman, and Braun Strowman is supposed to choose his...
he already did, though.
You already chose?
I don't know if it was a joke or if it was real.
It was probably
real. From what really happened, let me look on here and see, because this is the official website, so I can see if it was actually...
In a fun twist, Strowman won a Tag Team Battle Royale to earn a WrestleMania shot at the Tag Team titles. In the storyline, WWE is forcing Strowman to choose a partner.
Okay.
Personally, I think... Oh, okay. No.
So, it says his partner isn't chosen, but on SmackDown, on Raw, he's like, okay, I got my tag team partner right here. And he goes in the back, switches his outfit, and comes back out.
Okay. So that's what it's going to be, though. 100%.
If that's what it is.
It is.
And he called it, so instead of him being, so he's Braun right now, he called this other guy Brain.
Braun. So he's supposed to be smarter. It's like,
he had glasses on,
versus
bro.
Brains, or Brain versus Brains.
He had fucking glasses on, my dude.
This is a meme. This is not even
This
it's
match
gonna
is
be
ass.
The Bar versus Braun Strowman.
Bar
and
wins.
Braun. You said the Bar wins?
Yeah.
I think Braun Strowman's gonna win.
Braun Strowman's not gonna get. If they do that, they're fucking retarded.
They're going to.
If he is one dude and doesn't have like a tag team at all.
We've seen this before with
No, I
Roman
agree.
Reigns.
I agree. But we're at WrestleMania.
Yes. So
that's the issue. We're at WrestleMania.
Okay.
So if he does not have a second person, you have shit on those tag team champions.
What does the Bar have to gain from winning this?
The Bar has to gain. So
from beating one dude.
If we're right, if my theory is right, and the Superstar Shakeup happens after WrestleMania, the Bar is going to retain those championships, and New Day and Usos are going to jump over, and it's going to be New Day, Usos, and the Bar on the same pay-per-view. And they're going to get a lot of the shitty teams and bring them over to SmackDown and just let the Bludgeon Brothers just dominate.
Possible.
Because there's no point. You're just making teams look bad with the Bludgeon Brothers like that.
See, I can see Braun Strowman winning this.
I can
Getting the tag team by himself. And
don't get me wrong. I 100% can see that. But that's a bullshit. If that happens, you ruin those championships.
But see, I don't think you could be like, oh, well, it's bullshit.
Jermaine, imagine this. Imagine an outsider going and just winning and just winning an episode of Versus and just taking this and being like,
yes,
deuces, motherfucker.
Yes.
It's like, what?
That happens in WWE often. I'm not saying he won the championship, but look at Roman Reigns versus, I think it was the Usos. No, it wasn't the Usos. It was, who was it? I think it was like a shitty tag team anyway.
But that's what I'm saying. It was a shitty tag team. The
Bar
Bar is an established tag team.
So?
That has had the championships for a while.
That doesn't mean shit.
After they took them from the fucking...
That doesn't mean shit to the story writers. That doesn't mean absolutely... That just shows you how strong Braun Strowman is.
Braun Strowman isn't that strong, though.
He's already that strong. He has yet to lose it against Brock Lesnar. That's what's going to happen. He's going to beat both of them. It's going to make him go over. He's going to have the two champions. I don't know who the fuck he's
the issue with this is, I think you're right. I'm almost 100% sure you're right. I just know that is the dumbest move you can possibly 100%.
Do. This match is dumb. This match shouldn't even happen.
I agree. I think they had something. I think Braun Strowman was being waited on for the backup for Roman Reigns if he failed another drug test, because Roman Reigns is the nigga to fail drug test, and that was just their backup, and that's what they had.
Yeah. Next up, we have the Cruiserweight Championship, Cedric Alexander versus
I don't know enough about this.
Ali.
I don't know enough about this.
Yeah, me neither. I'm going to say Cedric.
I'm gonna say
Cedric's the black dude, I
Stoff.
think.
Who's the champion?
I think Cedric is.
I'm gonna say Stoffel Ali, or whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah, I don't really know.
I don't know.
Andre, the Memorial Battle Royale has Dolph Ziggler, Matt Hardy, The Revival, Mojo Rawley, Baron Corbin, Goldust, and Ty Dillinger and Breezango. I think Matt's gonna win it. I think Matt Hardy's gonna win it.
Who do they have?
They have Dolph Ziggler, Matt Hardy, The Revival, so that's 2 tag teams. Mojo Rawley, Baron Corbin, and then we have Goldust, Ty Dillinger, and Breezango, which is also a tag team.
They're either giving it to Ty Dillinger,
Okay, I see that.
Matt Hardy, or Dolph Ziggler.
Maybe Dolph. Maybe Dolph.
Dolph needs a push. He doesn't have one.
Didn't he win a championship? Didn't he win the Intercontinental or something?
When recently?
Yeah, I don't know.
He won a championship. I think it was the USA.
Yeah, USA,
and then
he lost it.
Left.
Oh.
No, he just left and made it vacant, and then came back with no championship. Like what? And that's how Bobby Roode won the championship.
That's hilarious. We got the WrestleMania Women's Battle Royale. Superstars from Raw and SmackDown and NXT will compete. So we have Sasha Banks, Bayley, Becky Lynch, Naomi, Natalia, and Riot Squad. Nigga, why did it say NXT? Is because the Riot Squad's part of NXT.
Let me see. Hear it. Let me see.
Huh?
Hear it. Say it again.
So you have Sasha Banks, Bayley, Becky Lynch, Naomi, Natalia, and the Riot Squad, which is three people.
I don't know. That's weird. I don't know why it said NXT.
Maybe because the Riot Squad, I guess.
Maybe because someone's gonna get hurt and someone's going in. I really don't know. That's weird.
Who would win this one? This one's actually a hard one to.
It's a hard one because
you have so many good people.
Is it the Riot Squad or is it one nigga from the Riot Squad?
It just says the Riot Squad.
Why I say that?
So I'm assuming all 3 of them.
I
would say 3 of them. You say Natalia?
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know who to fucking pick. I'm gonna say safe and say Sasha. Sasha's my Roman. Like, I could just say her and kind of be safe.
Okay, so this is who's so far in it. Do you say Lily Morgan?
No. I should actually went to the website.
Okay, so they have Sasha Banks, Natalia, Lena.
Are you on WWE.com?
Yeah.
I'm going there real quick. Fuck. Goldberg leads class of 2018 into
Ruby Riott, Sarah Logan, Liv Morgan. Like, there's some of these people I don't know, and I think those are NXT.
Yeah, those are probably NXT for sure. No, it's not at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific is NXT TakeOver.
Today?
Yeah.
So it's at 5 Pacific?
Yeah.
Because I want to watch it.
What do you want to watch that piece of shit?
It's not a piece of shit. I was watching NXT recently. NXT is way better than WWE.
Yeah, it's better.
It's pure fucking wrestling.
AJ wrestling every day.
That's exactly what the fuck. Like, there
wrestling.
are some bullshits, like a little bullshit here and there, but like other than that, it's. I think you're right. It's AJ wrestling all the time.
Oh yeah. I don't know where the fuck you went for the.
I just typed in.
Oh fuck it! I'm just gonna go back.
Yeah, just
because this had some whatchamacallits. This had some like this shit right here. What else will happen? Stop it!
You suck.
Stop me.
All right. Then I think that's everything. Yeah.
Yeah, they could have a WrestleMania.
So that's everything on the written card, but there is one more thing. The Undertaker and John Cena. If it happens, who you got?
John Cena.
I've racked my brain about this for a while. And if Undertaker and John Cena fight each other, it's going to be one of the greatest matches of all time.
Maybe.
And it will make WrestleMania history. You have 2 of the greatest workers in the business.
It might be good. It depends if Undertaker can carry his weight.
If Undertaker can carry his
100%. When the last match he went against, which was Roman Reigns, he botched. Like, he wasn't in shape. and all that.
He obviously wasn't in shape. He shouldn't have wrestled.
They tried to do a spot at the end where he got him, where Roman Reigns reversed the tombstone and got him in the tombstone, and Undertaker just couldn't get up. Or I don't know if he couldn't get up or if Roman couldn't lift him. It was one of the two, because he tried to do it and he's just like, he's not going. It could have been Roman. Could have been Roman that botched. But even so.
I'm just saying, we're talking about Roman Reigns. Not the greatest wrestler, not the greatest person.
Roman Reigns is actually pretty. He's all right.
He's all right. He's that decent. Nigga. He's that generic nigga that you have in a creative character with a bald head, and you just walk him out in Roman Reigns shit. That's him.
Undertaker went against Bray Wyatt, who was arguably worse than Roman, and carried that match. He didn't carry the match because they both did really good. They both did really good. That match. Like, they both had their own spots.
What are you talking about? Bray Wyatt?
Yes.
He's actually a good wrestler.
Nigga's ass.
No, he's a good wrestler. He rarely botches. He knows his spots.
He doesn't. He gets fucking his ass whooped 90% of the time. Well,
that's not
someone's
his
ass
fault.
90% of the time, and then loses at the end.
That's not his fault, though.
I mean,
that's story writing. That's not his fault.
I don't know what to tell you.
When we talk about Roman Reigns and how many missed opportunities he's had, and by missed opportunities, I mean like something's happening in the ring and he forgets, and that happens a lot with the Usos. But I put the Usos problem on the fact that they're a tag team and there's a lot of intricate things that you have to remember, like who tagged in and who tagged out.
So it's still a match.
100%, 100%. But Roman Reigns on a mic botches, on a fucking spear botches, on a he's a botch. He doesn't botch all the time. No, he's not a Sin Cara, but he botches.
Okay.
Way more than Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt, okay. I think it's been hard for me to see Bray Wyatt botch.
I agree with that.
I don't think it's that hard to see Roman Reigns botch. It's also been hard to see Undertaker botch, and when he does, it's obvious. Like, you see it.
So what was that match? Would you say that match against Undertaker, Roman Reigns versus that was Roman's fault?
I don't know. I have to rewatch the match, but it could be a mixture of the fact that he's old as fuck.
I don't think he was in shape. If you looked at him, he
looks way better now.
Yeah, 100%. That's what I was going to get to. He looked way better now at the. I think it was Raw's. It was like an anniversary. Raw's like 5,000.
And so I think he knew. I think he knew I was not able to take care of myself in that match.
Exactly.
And I wasn't living right, so I need to change that. And he did. And I think the fact he changed that so he could go against John Cena.
Exactly.
And when he goes against John Cena, that match is going to be fucking incredible.
Hopefully.
Jeremiah, that match is going to be one of Undertaker's best matches, if not John Cena's best match ever. You have to know who the fuck John Cena is, bro.
But John Cena does the same shit when was the last good match he was in? Let's think about it. When was the last good match?
Okay, let's think about it.
I'm asking as a question, not as in when was the last good match he was in?
He's had a lot of good ones. It's the problem.
No, the last couples that he's done
his last series with AJ.
Huh?
His last series with AJ.
Yeah, that was like 2 years ago.
That was last year.
I don't think that was last year. I think
I'm 100% sure that was last year.
It
was when AJ had the championship before he dropped it to Jinder.
No, that wasn't.
Or before he dropped it to Orton.
No, it wasn't.
I'm pretty sure it was.
No, I don't think so.
I have to look it up. I'm pretty sure
I think it was 2 years ago. I don't think it was last year, but the year before that. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Was it?
I don't think so. I think it was last year.
I don't think so. No, because it was.
I could be wrong, but I think it was last year.
It was when because that's when they first did the brand split or whatever, and it was the whole thing with I'm AJ Styles. I run this place I'm the fucking man who run the place. What the fuck you want to call it? AJ Styles versus John Cena.
It's gonna be hard to find. I'm already looking. Yeah, no, he fought him at Royal Rumble 2017. That was last year.
Was it last? Oh, we just had Royal Rumble. That's why. You're right. It was last year. Oh, yeah, it was last year, but it was okay.
Now, I mean, we can look at John Cena's matches, and I can't pick out of a line.
So
because I don't quite know, but
it was early last year. It was February 20. It was February 27th before WrestleMania.
But it was still last year.
No, it was still last year.
Yeah.
No, yeah, but that's why I thought
That's why you thought it was the year before.
it was
I
year
got you.
before. Because technically,
The feud started in 2016 and bled over into 2018.
Yeah.
Or 2017.
Technically, it would be, well, I don't know. The calendar year, or the WWE calendar is like Christmas or whatever is WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Fuck you. You were right. Fuck
I
it.
know. Thank you. That was last year. So, John Cena's been gone for a long time. He just came back recently.
Oh, I was like, oh, didn't his wife have a kid? But no, I was.
Nah, this nigga
Nikki,
just
or
decided, fuck it, I'm doing movies. Which I saw Blockers yesterday, the movie that he's in about like cock blocking your child. Nigga's a good actor. He's funny.
Mm-hmm.
So I was shocked seeing John Cena actually act. So he's really good.
John Cena's not bad.
I think we need to stop hating. I think the hate needs to stop for John.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I never really said anything about his acting. His acting's good. Or actually, I only saw him in one movie. And I forgot what the movie was called, to be honest. What was the movie? He was like a brother of like he was like a brother of like three or something like that, and they had to go. I don't know if they went to Mexico or I forgot what the movie was. I should actually look it up real quick.
A brother of three, and he had to go to Mexico.
I don't know if it was Mexico, but he fuck, what was the movie?
Brother of three, and he had to go to Mexico.
I don't know if he had to go to Mexico, but they were like, I don't know. I remember a little bit.
Talking about, I don't know what the fuck it is.
Oh, the Union movie? Or Reunion. That's what it's called. Reunion, 2017. This movie.
Oh, I haven't seen that movie. That's why.
This movie. This is exactly what it is. Yeah, I remember. Okay, yeah. This movie's old. Hold on. How old is this movie?
2017.
2014 is the
initial.
initial.
2011 is when it came out.
So initial release date 2012, 2011, I guess.
It says, I'm looking at the thing. It says 2011 on at least on a fucking.
Okay, well we'll say
Google.
2011. We'll say 2011. So came out in 2011. I probably saw it whenever the DVD came out. I don't know how I saw it. Was this on Netflix?
Probably.
I think it was on Netflix. That's how I saw it. But yeah, this movie.
Yeah, I haven't seen that movie. I've seen Blockers and like another movie.
Hey, look, that's a nigga from what is it called? Is that the guy from? Fuck, what is that movie called? Or what is that show called? Sons of Anarchy. That's what it's called.
I haven't seen it.
I think it is. I think that is him.
But yeah, we talked a lot about wrestling, my dude.
About wrestling. We want to talk about UFC.
You want to talk about UFC?
UFC's today.
Yeah.
Saturday. It is today. It's happening. Today.
You fucked up, but yeah.
It's happening today. Max Holloway can't fight. Salty as fuck. So for you guys don't know, I'm going to give you guys a little story of what happened throughout the week. So me and Jalen's been hyped for this fight. Right? Ever since.
Been hyped for the fight.
How long? We've been hyped for a couple weeks now.
You've been hyped for a couple weeks.
I've been hyped for a couple weeks now. The main event being Khabib Nurmagomedov. I can't even say his fucking name.
Did you say Khabib?
Habib. Versus Tony Ferguson for the lightweight.
It's funny you forgot his name because then they get dropped out.
Tony Ferguson?
Yeah.
Tony Ferguson for the lightweight championship for the
see.
UFC. Mind you guys, that is the same division of Conor McGregor. So since Conor McGregor has been out, Dana White was like, fuck it. He's going to be the interim title until Conor comes back. Interim meaning this is just the title until the real champion comes back, and then the real champion's going to fight the
Who's the real champion?
Conor McGregor.
Okay.
So then,
did you say that?
Yeah. Or I don't know if I said, but
I just want people to know what division we're talking about.
Yeah, lightweight. So if Conor comes back, he would fight the winner of Tony Ferguson and Khabib. This match was supposed to happen before too, and I think Khabib's liver shut down, so they couldn't do it. And then I think it was supposed to happen again, and something else happened. So this is the third time I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be booked. Now, 6 days out, so April 1st. So April 7th is when the fight's supposed to happen.
Yeah.
April 1st, Tony Ferguson trips on some wires and tears his MCL, like apparently completely off the bone, like bad. And he still wanted to fight, but the doctors wouldn't let him fight. No one let him fight, so he couldn't fight. So they're like, "Fuck, this is 6 days out. We need another opponent." here comes Max Holloway, who is, I think he's the featherweight. I think the featherweight is it the, I don't know, I forgot what the shit's called.
Flyweight?
What do you mean, what?
Like, what are you talking about?
I'm trying to figure out how far that is from, like, the weight class.
I think it's only one weight class.
Okay, so it's just right under lightweight?
I think it's right above.
Right above lightweight?
Yeah, I don't think you can fight up, but you can fight down.
Okay.
Or, no, you can fight up, but you can't fight down, so it's below.
Okay, so Max Holloway, who is the championship of the featherweight division, he's like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna step up. 6 days notice to fight against Khabib. Khabib is 25-0.
Yep.
I think he is 25-0. Has yet to lose a match. This dude just mauls people. He's like, I do this for fun. I do this. My name is Khabib. It is not trash talking, right? So Khabib has to fight Max Holloway.
Yeah.
Simulate till Thursday.
2 days ago.
Simulate Thursday, so 2 days ago. So that was April 5th. Conor McGregor decides, you know what? Since Khabib is talking shit to one of my dudes who was gonna fight on the card, I'm gonna go over there and like this has to be settled. So what he does is he goes into Barclays Center and apparently he has 2 of his people already inside or like a part of the staff or whatever, and they open up like a side door for him. He goes in there and he attacks the UFC bus, throws a fucking dolly at the bus, breaks glass, cuts a fighter. I forgot what the fighter's name was. Cuts him, gets laceration. 2 fighters. One of them gets laceration. The other one apparently, like the glass when it broke, went into dust and went into his eyes, and like it cut the cornea or something like that in his eyes. So he's out. All this shit happened. My girl Rose Namajunas did not get hurt, thankfully, because I want to see that fight.
That's the only fight you. Really
That's the only fight. That's the only fight I want to see right now. Because so after this happens, Max Holloway drops out of the fight. Why does he drop out of the fight? I'm pretty sure it's his ankle, but I am not 100% sure.
I just know they said he wasn't fit.
They said he wasn't fit? I thought his fucking ankle.
I thought it was his weight, but I'm not sure.
Oh, no, you might be right. MMA fighter Ariel Helwani reported that commission doctors put a halt to Holloway's weight cut in fear of his safety. Mm-hmm. You're right. Yeah. So my bad. I was wrong. It was his weight. It was his safety, health safety. So he dropped out of the fight. So they're like, well, we literally have like 2 days to get a fight going. What are we going to do? And at this point, I bought it. I bought it the day before. I bought the pay-per-view the day before that happened, before Max dropped out. So I was like, well, I'm fucked. I tried to get a refund, couldn't get a refund.
It was 14 days.
It was already 14 days of the fight, like within the fight. So I was like, well, I'm fucked. Whatever. I'm just going to watch it, enjoy it. My girl Rose is going to fight anyway. Thug Rose is going to fight anyway. And I was like, fuck it. So last minute, they get this guy named Al. I'm trying to remember his name. Al Ladida. How the fuck is his name?
Ladida.
I don't know who the fuck the dude is. His name is Al Iquenta. This dude who I have no idea who he is. I tried to look up fights on him. It just didn't happen. This guy. Don't know who he is.
He's trash.
I don't know. He's a heel though. For sure. He's a for sure heel. He's like, who you guys booing at? You guys are booing at me? Man, fuck you. I'm gonna bust my ass. I don't know why you guys. I was like, oh shit, okay. He's gonna lose though. I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure.
I mean, he's 11th in the ranks against a number.
I mean, 11th ranked isn't that far. How many ranks are
there? Jalen, it doesn't matter. You're going against Khabib, who is 25-0, who mauls Jose Aldo.
Is that Khabib's
He just
fault?
mauled him, huh?
I mean, is that his fault?
Whose fault?
I mean, if he wins,
Khabib's gonna win, and whoever wins this fight is not for no interim title; it's from the actual title. Conor got stripped. The interim title got done away with. So whoever wins this fight is going to be the champion. But Al Iquenta cannot be champion. Why? Because he didn't make weight. So I listened to Dana White talk about this. I think he said in New York, it's a New York like regulation that if you do not make weight, you cannot go for the title. So, or you cannot win the title. So you can fight, but if he wins, he doesn't get the title. But if Khabib wins, Khabib gets the title. So it's just all fucked up, dude. This card.
How upset do you think Dana White is.
Dana White's fucking pissed, probably. If everyone got injured, he said everyone that got hurt though that was supposed to have a fight is getting paid like they fought. So I was like, okay. What
is that including what's his fucking face?
Who?
The guy who
Tony?
tripped over record, yeah.
I don't think so. I don't know.
Because he didn't get attacked by your boy.
No, he didn't. So I don't know.
How does this make you feel about Conor?
I really don't care about Conor. Like Conor didn't affect any of my matches. Is the thing. Conor didn't affect. If he would affect Rose, I would be like, wow, you're a piece of shit for that. Fuck you. All right, let me see you fight. I want to see you fight Tony first or Khabib. I want to see him fight Khabib. Honestly, I don't have any beef with Conor. I really don't care about Conor. Like if he goes and fight.
Do you think Conor should get beef? Like, do you think people shouldn't like Conor?
I don't know. I mean, maybe. It depends. So here are the matches. This is the matches that we're watching. So for the main card, we're watching. What's his name? Let me get this on here. What's his name? So the championship match, the main event, is Khabib versus Al Iquenta. What is their records? I don't know their records, but yeah. Khabib is gonna win this. This dude is going to win this. Look at these stats, bro. I'm joking. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at, to be honest. Takedown average. Khabib is great at grappling. I don't know. Takedown defenses, he's pretty good. So we have Khabib versus Al Iquenta. Then we have my girl Rose Namajunas versus Joanna. I hope Rose wins. Thug Rose. Then we got this match. I don't know who the fuck any of these two guys are.
I mean, like, I don't know, man. I feel like after that fucking bullshit that happened, they should have just canceled the fight, gave refunds.
Yeah, cancel fight, gave refunds, wait for like another week or so.
Even if you need to wait a month.
I don't know any of these people were fighting.
I would get Conor to fight Khabib.
Yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen. If Khabib's gonna win this, then Khabib's gonna fight Conor, I think.
I mean, you can't say Khabib's gonna win this. This is real fucking
This
shit.
match?
Yeah.
No, Khabib's winning. I'm
you
willing
can't
to
say
bet.
that though.
Everyone.
It's a real fight, Jeremiah. It's a real fight, bro. Like
everyone.
This isn't fucking whatchamacallit.
Is this a real fight? Is it though? Jalen. He beat Jose Aldo. He mauled him. Jalen, you don't understand how good Jose Aldo is, how much of a legend that dude is. And to have a legend just go against the cage and just feeling so physique to the point where he's just like, why am I still in this? His face was just like defeated. I've never seen that in my life. I was like, Khabib's a different animal. He's like, I'm a different animal. I trained with wolves and grizzly bears down the Russia with polar bears. Khabib was a fucking brute.
I'm not gonna say I don't disagree, but what I will say is, nigga, you have to understand, it's a fight is a fight is a fight.
100%. I get what you're saying. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen. If he hits Khabib with a right,
which could happen,
it's like Khabib goes down.
Khabib's
it's like
25-0. Khabib's 25-0. This dude's 13 and 1.
Don't take this out of context. I love Khabib's my nigga, bro. But if he gets hit with like just a random ass right, or
which
like,
can happen, in any fight,
and that's what I'm saying. It just can happen. Like, it just can. Like, that's the issue. It's like, okay, well,
but
now
will
let's
it
say I hope not.
What are the chances? Okay, let's try to break this down. What are the chances that can happen?
The same chances it took for John Jones to almost get knocked out. The same chances, like John Jones.
What are the chances though? Like, what are the
John
odds?
Jones? It's like John Jones.
You have 1 in 10 odds to get knocked out.
It's like John Jones versus DC. John Jones won 3 times.
You can say Namajunas. She knocked this bitch out.
Yeah, exactly. It's that Namajunas fight.
And this girl was 14-0.
It could happen. It just can. That's the way I look at it. It can happen, and it just can.
Really, 100%. I agree with you. It just can. And they'd be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
That's the beauty with the MMA, and that's the beauty of fighting. Anything can happen. You can literally just.
Exactly.
I've seen it where a nigga got to do dazed, and he was falling back, and he just doom and dropped the dude and won the fight.
And did a fucking backflip on his back.
Oh no, that's not the one I saw. That one was fucked up. I'm glad he got disqualified for that because I was like, that nigga should have lost. I don't like when someone loses when they should have won. As in like, this guy is dazed and he just throws a punch and just connects and knocks the guy. I'm like, you shouldn't have won that fight. You should have lost.
Yeah.
But I hate when shit like that happens. But yeah, so that's happening today. Or this is happening Saturday, so 2 days before. What are you doing? You
I thought I heard someone outside the door.
But yeah, UFC 223.
The worst UFC fucking...
Fuck up ever. Ever. Dana White's like, I don't think I'm ever going to put on Khabib versus Tony Ferguson again. That would have been the fight. That would have been the fight, Jay. Tony Ferguson versus Khabib.
Lean back? That could be what I hear.
Tony Ferguson versus Khabib. Or Max Holloway versus Khabib. That would have been a fight, too.
I think the issue is... I think the fight...
this guy.
I think the fight right now isn't bad.
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know. I don't know who
about
this is.
him.
I know who Max Holloway is.
What's his record? Do you know his record?
This guy's 13-3-1.
Say it again.
13 wins, 3 losses, 1 tie.
He could go in and beat Khabib.
He could go in and beat Khabib. I don't know, maybe.
He could.
His KO, TKO percentage is 54%.
54?
54, that's good. That means we're most likely to see if he does win by a TKO or
but
KO.
He's high TKO, so if he can...
And that's I think Khabib's probably weakness.
And Khabib's been close.
He's been close to getting dazed.
I can say he's been close.
This dude has he has 8% submissions. So we're probably not gonna see any submissions from this guy. He's more of a striker though. You could just tell from the stats. He's more of a striker.
I don't know, man. I don't fucking know.
Compared to his grappling, like his takedown average, he only has 1.22 takedowns per fight average or whatever. So that's not. I don't know.
I think Khabib wins that fight, but I think we need to play it a little safe because anything can happen in the UFC.
Lightweight,
and that's why
100%.
Every time I watch John Jones fight, I'm like, shit. Shit, dude, get connected. Like, remember we were watching that DC fight? We were watching that DC fight, and this nigga was like, he got kicked in the head. I was like, oh, fuck. And he just fucking ended him. And I was like, whoa, well, it's John Jones. Not everybody's fucking John Jones.
No, you gotta understand, yeah. But with John Jones, it's just like he can't lose.
And apparently neither can Khabib, but like, they both can indeed lose. It's just...
Fighters. Khabib, Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
He's not one of my favorite fighters, is the thing.
Khabib?
Khabib. I just like him. I just like because he's just a fucking beast. He's not my favorite fighter. Favorite fighter, John Jones. I like John Jones, Anderson Silva. I've recently started liking, what is his name? Tyron Woodley.
Really?
Hella. I love Stipe. Stipe Miocic. I like DC too. I give DC respect. I fucks with him. But yeah, Tyron Woodley, because he's just so fucking smart. This dude is smart. Is he middleweight? I think he's middleweight. Is he middleweight? Oh no, he's welterweight. I think he's welterweight. Yeah, he's welterweight. The thing I like about Tyron is that this nigga is just like, it's not fun for me anymore. Like, I don't get the bubbles like I used to. Like, if I see a fighter, yeah, like nervous. Like, he doesn't get nervous.
The bubbles.
He's like, I need to go away for a bit and miss it. I was like, bro, you gotta stop. This dude's a fucking monster. What the fuck? Oh, he went against Damian Maia. I think this was the boring fight, right? Tyron versus Maia, where they just didn't.
Yeah, that's the one with the lowest amount of punches ever. Which, in my opinion, isn't really a problem, but niggas will say what they want.
I don't know how they score this. I don't know how they score fights.
It depends. Like, I think they have grapples, takedowns, and it also depends on what your takedown percentage is, right? So, like, if you personally, Jeremiah, you think takedowns mean more than like a shot to the jaw, then you're gonna rank takedowns as your highest thing, or
Yeah.
like some shit like
But see,
that.
I don't know. For me, it just depends.
That's how when we were playing UFC, I was like, oh fuck, I lost this match. Like, I just knew because my internal idea is if you get taken down compared to you getting dazed, that takedown means more than you getting dazed on your feet.
See, that doesn't make any sense to me though. That's just I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to rank it. Like
just like if you get taken down like that, or if I punch you and you get taken down like that, those takedowns are different takedowns. The one where I punch you and you get knocked like down, that one means more than when I take you down on your feet like that.
Yeah.
When I take you down on your feet with like a shot, that means that I just took you down. It doesn't mean that you almost got knocked out. When I punch you and you fall on the ground, it's like, okay, he almost got knocked out.
Jeez.
So there's just a lot of different ways to fucking score it. The way my internal, just like when I'm playing the game or when I'm doing a certain thing, I'm like, okay, I feel like I'm losing this. We need to do something.
I've been getting a lot better at UFC with that stuff. Like, if someone kicks my leg, I try to kick their leg back. I try to play a game in my head where it's like, okay, anything that you do to me, I'm going to try to do to you, but double. So if you kick me once, I'm going to try to kick you twice to win those points.
Yeah.
If you punch me once in the head, I'm going to try to punch you twice in the head. So that if you kick me in the leg once, I kick you in the leg twice. All right, we back up, we set her up. And you kick me in the leg once again, I'm like, okay, I'm still up by one.
See, yeah, but until you check those kicks. So let's say you check one of the kicks.
Yeah, then I'm fucked.
Now it's like, well, you fucked up. Now he can do... Now you're down by however much. Yeah. And let's say he hits you with something and you get knocked down. Now you're even down by more. Now let's say, you know what I mean? It's just so much different.
You literally got to dominate the fight to win. I love UFC. I've been falling in love with UFC recently. I just fucking love it. I love fighting.
Yeah.
I love it. This thing is a fucking...
I don't think we're on the same page there. I don't really love fighting. I like that. I used to. Until like it's just something. It's just different. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
I don't know. I used to like fighting, but not quite anymore.
Oh, that's his name, Steven the Wonder Boy Thompson. No, that's another one of my favorite fighters. I think he's just a fucking beast. Tyron had him in the chokehold, but in Tyron's defense, he said his head wasn't as like big as he thought. So when he was getting the chokehold, like his head was just small. Like he couldn't really grip it all the way, but it looked like he was just fucking squeezing it. And he just didn't tap. But, I don't know. I want to see him fighting. He's just a crazy ass fighter. This thing is 14-2 and 1. And one of those losses is to Tyron. Steven the fucking Wonder.
Is Tyron undefeated?
No. He's
He's
never been undefeated. I thought he was. He wasn't. He's 18-3 and 1.
So he's not.
No, he's not 3. He's 18-3.
You know who else's record looks like that?
He hasn't lost from quite some time.
Do you know who else's record looks like that?
Probably decent. No, Daniel Cormier's isn't.
The nigga who's about to fight Khabib.
So, I don't give a fuck. He's not fighting Khabib though, no, is he? Khabib jail is a different. Oh, so his last loss was against Rory McDonald.
What's by decision?
That was in 2014.
Did he get knocked out though?
No, it was a decision round 3. Unanimous decision.
I want to see him get knocked out.
He does get knocked out, I think.
I want to see a knockout tonight. Point blank period. I want to see a knockout.
He lost to this one against Nate Marquardt. He lost 4th round by KO/TKO. This nigga wins, loss, win, win. And his last loss was in 2014, June 14th. So it's 4 years since he's lost? Or almost 4 years?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Terrell's a fucking beast. But John Jones is even more of a beast. Jalen, my boy, John Jones.
Johnny Bones.
Oh, yeah, his fight didn't count, by the way.
What?
The fight that he beat DC didn't count.
Come on, bro. What do you mean it didn't count?
It didn't count because he was on drugs.
So am I, but we are... I'm actually not on drugs. But, like, I don't know, man. I think it's fucked up that... Was he on, drugs? Or was he just, like...
How is... What was... Do we have any update on that? Or...
if I remember correctly, he wasn't on drugs. Like, he was on... I don't know. I don't
4 hours ago,
understand.
John Jones has some strong words for former UFC fighter Tyson Griffin.
Give me a second. I'll be right back. I'm pretty sure something in the house.
I believe John Jones, Dana Cormier, now. See, I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen. Jalen right now just opened the front door, closed the front door.
Oh shit!
He just yawned. He said, "Oh shit," or he
We're
moaned.
in the middle of a storm, my dude.
Are we?
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it's bad. I saw it was raining earlier, like bad.
I opened the door, so what I was hearing was the wind rattling our door.
Yeah. When this door shake, like I think if you go like, or I forgot, but like if someone walks, you could like my door like shakes.
Rattles.
Yeah, it rattles.
Is that because that top thing isn't?
No, I think it's shut all the way, or it's closed all the way. But I'm not sure.
Oh, because I was hearing that and I was like, bro, someone is either in this house or like something's going on. I can't tell.
I told you can hear everything in my room.
That's fucked up. I'd be so paranoid.
Probably. But yeah, I don't know. I can't find anything on John Jones. Like what happened? If he,
From what I understand, is he took it without knowing, but he did that last time. So it's something has to do with like the fact that he did it last time. He's incompetent and he something or another. Like he's incompetent, so it's like you're paying for that regardless. And now they're just seeing how much he has to pay for that. Like he just got off with a fine for the state of LA, I think it was, or Vegas or whatever. He got off with the fine, but he might have to do a little bit of time. Like a year or something, and then he'll be back. But I don't think they think he did it like on purpose.
John Jones returned to UFC this year. Dana White speaks out on. I don't know. This is speaks out on Bones' future. This was published Saturday, February 10th, 2018.
Long time ago.
So is this still
2 months? That's probably invalid.
Probably. I just want to see what this says. I'm curious. Curious what this says. Grudge me-ish.
Mistake.
Fuck you. Fuck you, Ed. Stunning octagon girl.
Just so we're clear, I will win this belt.
You're not winning it, so stop touching it.
We need to address the elephant in the room. Jeremiah put this belt in front of me, acting like he was a champion.
Yeah, give me my fucking championship back before I go over there and beat your ass for it.
Two things.
This is champion, nigga.
This is mine.
You my champ. That's not yours. It's not yours.
We call this the invasion angle, bitch.
This is what you call a loser who can't win, and the only way for him to actually hold the title is from literally physically taking the championship.
Listen,
give me my fucking championship
get it
back.
the fuck away from me.
This is my shit. No, I can put it wherever.
No, get it the fuck away from
This
me.
is my championship.
It's my championship.
Versus series, baby.
It's
Versus
my
series.
championship in Versus Series Season 4. When I get that
You ain't
champion,
getting shit.
I'm ripping it from you.
You're not.
I'm making you kiss it goodbye. My cum is going to be all over that belt. It'll be my belt and no one else's.
This is what happens when a small dog is threatened. He barks. He barks. He barks.
I want you
Big
to know.
dogs eat.
God damn it.
Porch.
I just want you to know. I'm well versed in what the games that we're about to pick.
I'm well versed in whooping ass.
I'm well versed.
My record just dominates
we can pick the
yours.
game right now. We can pick the games right now.
Games right now.
You can pick the games when you want to pick the games, and I'll beat that ass.
Jones talking mad shit, and this is what you kind of have to bring him down to earth, ladies and gentlemen. You kind of have to bring him down to earth. Let him know that he's
championship
not what he thinks he is.
Will be mine.
My record
next
is
season
ridiculous.
Next season, that championship will be
do you
mine.
know what my record is?
I don't give a fuck, nigga.
My record
next championship,
is fucking ridiculous.
next season, that championship will be
You know
mine.
how trash you have to be?
I've had okay, one.
Much?
All those one.
Okay, one.
All those games have been very, very close. It doesn't matter.
No.
An L is an L.
No,
A W is a W.
They have not been close.
Yes, they have.
Your ass.
All the games in season 3, except for like, I think one, went to round 3.
True.
And
But
if we look at arms and in a fucking game that you like, which is Mario Kart,
True.
those games have been so close they went down to the fucking wire.
True.
Now, nigga, if you don't get off my dick
I beat you. What are you talking about? Get off your
Jeremiah,
dick. I beat you.
here's what
I'm
happened.
Champion.
You
Get
are
off your
champion.
dick. Get off my dick.
You're the champion for right now. Next
I'm the
season,
champion forever.
Next season when I take that shit,
think-
next season when I take that shit, I'm gonna be fucking you.
No, you won't.
Hardcore.
Dylan, when I win this, I'm gonna make you put this on me. I'm going to make you do it.
Maya, when I win it, I'm
going to
gonna make
make you
you.
do
When
it.
I win it, I'm gonna make you fucking cry.
Jalen, when I win this, I'm gonna make you part of the Me Too movement. Nigga, you gonna be on Twitter crying and shit, dude. I'm telling you, it's not gonna end the way you think it is.
Oh, it is.
I'm really trying to look up my record right now.
You won't be able to.
Sad. No, I will. And it's gonna
Listen. You're probably like on 101, but it doesn't matter.
He said you're probably on 101.
Jeremiah, listen. I beat you in Tricky Towers.
Oh my gosh, he beat me in Tricky Towers.
I would have beaten you in Arms. Or I would have beaten you in Mario Kart. I beat you in an NFL Tour, and you raged, and you unplugged the fucking.
I didn't unplug anything.
Thing.
First of all, you didn't know what happened.
No, you decided. No, I remember what happened. You unplugged the thing.
Season
and
2.
you're like, well, I guess we lost the footage. I guess we lost the footage.
And then I said,
guess we lost the footage.
You decided.
No, because I'm a man.
No,
because I'm a man.
You're a man, nigga. What?
I'm a
You
fucking
won.
man.
I don't want to tell you.
I won, and I was like, you know what? I'm not. I want entertainment for my fans. Entertainment for the people. I'm like fucking Khabib. Actually, you're like Khabib, and I'm like Connor. When I come back,
I'm like Khabib.
When I come back,
you're like this nigga that I'm about to face.
And when I come back, I'm about to whoop that ass.
Worse than that.
I actually hope the nigga who beats Khabib
Let's look at this.
Just fucking fucks him up.
Season 1, I was 6-1. Season 1, I was 6-1. Season 2, I was 7-2.
Okay, those are winning records. Good job.
I was 13-3. Okay, total so far for season 1, season 2. I'm 13-3. You are 3-13.
Okay.
I didn't for season 3. I didn't like set out the thing, so I have to kind of remember what I won. I remember winning episode 1. I won episode 1, which was what game is this? What game is this?
Pyre, probably.
No, it's the fucking volleyball game where you hit it back and forth. What's that called?
Lethal League.
Lethal League. Beat you in Lethal League, so I'm 13-2 or 13-3 or 14-3. My bad.
Yeah.
Next is Pyre. Beat you in that 14-3.
Which Pyre was fucked up. I didn't know how to play all the way.
I don't know how to play either.
No, but you played. You had played it beforehand or something, and I hadn't played it. But yeah.
Tricky Towers, you beat me, so I'm 14-4.
I'm just saying, there's a conspiracy theory to be had here.
Mario Kart beat you in that. I'm 15-4.
Barely.
Still won.
There are so far 2 games that you just outstandingly beat me in.
Arms 16-4.
Super fucking close.
16-4. This one is Tour.
I won, but whatever. Fuck it.
You did win. 17-4 though. Next is
questionable 17-4.
Next is what is this? What is this game called?
Nidhogg
2. You won this one. What is that? I am 17-5. Mario Soccer beat you in that. 18-5.
Which is bullshit. Oh my god, the turtle, the fucking turtle! No, I'm not listening to that shit.
Let's listen to this because this shit was hilarious.
It was bullshit.
You really raged, like you.
Because you had a random ass nigga, bro.
Like, no, are you fucking serious, bro? I was like, Jalen, this is what winners do. You really got salty.
Arms is coming back. I'm telling. This is official right now. Arms is coming back.
He's already making.
I want my rematch for Arms. That is coming back in Versus Series Season 4. That's the only game I want requested.
I got to think of like I don't know what I want to do for Season 4. Like I don't know if I want to make it to be like a more tournament based or like what kind of theme I want, because Season 3's theme was like arcade.
Yep.
That's the voice of defeat.
No, because you didn't do any extra
we
shit.
play for posture.
They didn't do any extra shit. You just kicked it and it went in.
Where did I end off on? 18-5?
No. Yeah.
18-5? Did I count this or no?
Yes.
I think I counted this, yeah. So 18-5.
And then it should be the last one.
No, then we have Speed Run. I think I won this one.
I think so too.
19-5. Am I gonna get 20? Yes, I'm gonna get 20. I am 20-5. I'm happy. Towerfall. You were talking that mad shit too. You were talking that mad shit.
There are
I think
some
I'm gonna use
games,
this for the intro.
There's 100% some games that I should have won.
I'm gonna use this as an intro right here for this next season. That was a promo. You cut a promo.
At the end of season 3. And guess what?
You cut a promo.
Jeremiah, I'm telling you, as soon as we get these games, my nigga, I'm practicing and I'm fucking you up. I am fucking
You're loud,
you up. I don't give a... Don't turn it down. Don't turn it down. Because if you turn it down in post, it's going to be fucked up.
I'll tell you, man.
All right, fuck it.
But yeah,
But I'm telling you right now, I started season 3.
Started season 4.
And I was like,
fuck. I season 3. And you lost.
I did. Okay, I lost that game. But guess what? Guess what? I lost a lot of other games before I won.
20-5.
And guess what? I'm going to win.
20-5.
Jeremiah. That 20. You're gonna lose so bad next season.
Stop saying this. I need to flip it. 5-20. That sounds worse than 20.
Jeremiah, what's gonna happen is right. You're so excited you're gonna get complacent, and this complacency that you have is where I flourish. And at the end of the day, Jeremiah, when I have the championship, remember this. Mark this down. Mark this down, because what's gonna happen? He's laughing now, and then in a couple months you'll see me with that fucking purple belt, championship, fucking prestigious title. Everywhere I go, you will see a real champion. You won't see this piece of shit, this trash, this Brock Lesnar ass nigga. You'll see the AJ Styles. You'll see the fucking John Cena, Shinsuke Nakamura. That's who I am. You're Brock Lesnar. Yeah, it's hard to beat Brock Lesnar, Jeremiah. Brock Lesnar rarely loses, but when he does, he loses big. He loses big, doesn't he, you little bitch?
Jalen, I'm going to beat your ass all over this fucking field, Jalen.
No, you won't.
You're not gonna win.
No, you won't.
There's nothing you could do to win.
Guess what?
You just said the only way you could win, the way you flourish is when I'm complacent.
100%.
You know how sad that sounds?
100%. Don't be complacent.
You know how sad that's...
Jeremiah,
so if I'm not complacent, I'll beat you.
100%.
Your ass, dude.
Jeremiah, listen.
Oh.
You play with so much complacency, though.
Because your ass.
And once I get that championship, you're gonna.
I don't
cry.
need. I could literally play with my eyes closed.
No, you couldn't. No, you couldn't.
Yes, I could.
No, you couldn't.
Yes,
you couldn't even play with one. You would have to put both hands on that controller.
25.
What?
20-5.
So?
20-5.
Okay.
That's the record. That's gonna be 20
and
5.
When you lose, I don't want to hear. When you lose, I'll be like 25. What?
Jalen,
25 what?
Imagine
25
right?
what?
Imagine you're playing football and you're going against a team that's 20-5. How do you feel? You're like, oh fuck. This team's serious. They have their championships. Their fucking versus series championships.
Jeremiah.
They're just great gold and platinum material.
You go against a team that's 25. I
look
say
at them,
they've played way too many games. They've played way too many games.
Yeah.
It's fucking...
We don't sleep.
This is only a fucking 5-game fucking
We don't
league.
sleep.
Why are we playing 25 games?
We've been in the lab working. We've been in the lab, Jalen.
What do you think I've been doing, Jeremiah?
You
haven't even shown that championship.
I'm playing Nina Cooney. I'm watching WWE.
You haven't even shown the championship.
I'm gonna be AJ Styles, and I'm gonna win the championship like he is because I can't win one. So I just look through his eyes as champion.
Yep, mark down this moment, guys.
I win. You know what I say? Jalen, I'm gonna make you a part of the Me Too movement.
You see this?
That everyone tweet at Jalen Kelly, and we're gonna say hashtag Me Too.
You see this?
I'm going to rape you, Jalen.
Do you see this?
This is not going to be fun.
Do you see this?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is not going to be fun. This is not going to be good for you guys.
Do you see this?
This is straight for my pleasure, not for his.
Did you see
not
this?
For you guys. I'm going to win this.
I'm just asking you a question. Do you see this?
See what? What are we seeing?
Do you see this?
We're seeing a champion. A 20-5 champion.
Do you guys see this?
Talking to an opponent who is 5-20.
Do you see this?
Like, why are you in the same bracket?
Do you see
First
this?
of all, you have to beat Shao Kahn. Or you have to be Goro to fight Shao Kahn.
Do you see this?
Why are we letting this number 11th seed fight the champion?
Do you see this?
What is this? This is complacency. This is not complacency. This is the truth.
Do you see this?
And when you get down to the truth and to the roots, you can't beat me.
Look at that.
You're 11. You're 11 C, Jalen.
Look at that. Even when I stop talking, he just can't stop talking about himself. That's complacency.
It's not complacency. It's narcissism.
That's complacency and narcissism building.
It's narcissism.
Look at you. Look at you.
Confidence.
Look at you with this belt on your shoulder, thinking you're the greatest.
I work
Jeremiah,
hard. I work
what's
hard.
Gonna happen? What's gonna happen is that first game of arms, I'm gonna punch you in the fucking mouth, and you won't be able to recover, and you'll be stumbling. You'll be like, oh, I don't know what to do. Oh, Jalen, help me. I'm like, no, fuck you. Kick you in the fucking skull and hope that you never come back, you little piece of shit. I will be the champion. I will be versus champion in the next championship we do. Any champion. I'm about to hold 2 titles at once. You could be happy with that one little fucking title. Guess what? I'm going to hold 2. And when it happens, I want you to apologize to 20 or to 5 and 20. Because 5 and 20 is about to turn into 11 and 20, 12 and 20, 20 and 20. So and you're about to start crying.
You're not. Jalen, statistically speaking, you're trash.
We're talking about
on paper. Let's on paper. Okay,
right? Let's not talk about on paper. Let's talk about what really happened. Let's talk about what really happened.
Let's talk about what
really happened in the matches. No, let's talk about what really happened in the matches.
I beat you in the matches.
Not by a lot.
I half
those matches. No, you didn't.
I shit on
you. Yeah, just like
winner chicken dinner. I won.
All right.
That's all I cares. I don't care about first place, second place, third place. I care about who the champion is. Okay. You're not no Tony Ferguson. Okay. Your ass. Learn to cut a promo, kid. Shut up. That was a WWE reference.
You lost.
I won. I'm actually positive.
You're positive for right now.
My win-loss ratio is unbelievable. Like, who could do it like me? You know.
Yep. I really want you to keep talking that shit.
I want you to keep talking that shit so I could beat you finally instead of just winning 2 matches.
I really do. Why is Holloway still being fucking shown off here? Regardless, I want you to keep talking shit, so then
I want you to keep talking shit, so when I beat you, it just makes it the more better. 100%. That's why. So I can just shove this back in your face. By the way, we just cut a promo. I don't know if you know that, Jill. We just cut a promo.
I'm very aware. I was kind of a part of cutting the promo. Ooh, that did not look comfortable.
What is this? Diet expert tells all.
What time are we at?
For your gut lining. I don't know. We're at 2:11. I'm pretty sure we're at like an hour, and we're approaching 30 minutes. Probably already hit an hour. We definitely already hit an hour, but I don't know how long.
Okay, I was just making sure we weren't at like 5.
No, yeah, I was gonna stop at 2:30. It's 2:11 right now, so.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we're just chilling right now, whooping that ass.
Just chilling right now. Whoa, chilling right now.
No, but seriously though, like with the Versus series, I've thought about it. I was like, what do I want for the theme of this season? And I don't really know.
How would you do a tournament arc?
How to do a tournament arc?
Are you talking about like have the games lined up like that, and then you'd be like, see, it's hard to do that.
Or I was talking about more for like I don't know. We saw those fucking pigeons fly.
Is that what that was? I thought I was losing my fucking mind.
I don't know, just like for like the voice, I was gonna have like the Street Fighter voice, like welcome to the competition.
Oh, you mean like that? I thought you meant like
or some shit.
I thought you meant like a tournament. Like imagine you have like the bracket, and you had games on the bracket, and we went and played the games down each bracket. But I was like, how would you do that? Because the games aren't facing each other; we're facing each other. Type thing. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting, and hopefully it turns out good.
When should we start that?
Start it whenever. We can start it whenever.
I need to make a what should we call it? Not an intro, a hype video for it.
Well,
there's a lot of things I want to do. I didn't want to do more of the verses. I want to start that back up. And then I want to do like another skit.
A lot of people love the verses, which is weird because every time we put them out, it gets like no love. But
exactly.
Everyone acts like they love it until then we do it, and then they watch it way late. If you go look at the Versus series numbers, like
people have busy lives, I understand that. So they and plus a lot of them don't get our fucking notifications because YouTube is retarded. So everyone who's watching, hit that notification button because if you don't, you will not know when we upload until you go on our channel, which is retarded. But I listened to was it Casey? I don't know if Casey Neistat looked at or talked to some people. No, it wasn't Casey. I think it was
Casey Neistat.
Huh?
It Casey.
No. But I'm thinking of something else. I was actually just a random. It was a video by YouTube. It was like by YouTube Creator or whatever, and they were explaining the whole.
That was fucking stupid.
That whole thing, and they're like, yeah, so because if someone subscribes to you,
that just means they subscribe.
It
doesn't really mean shit.
It doesn't mean they want to actually look at your content. We know that by how often they click on your channel and how long of the videos they watch of yours. So when they subscribe, they don't really want to see your content. Okay.
Yeah, it's
okay.
Retarded.
Yeah, if you guys want to see the Versus series right now, I'll put a link at the description of season 1 through 3.
It's actually pretty interesting. Very good.
It is. It's a good.
Even though, like I said, and this is 100% not cutting a promo. Even though I have lost a lot of those games, a lot of them are really close and really good.
Yeah.
Even though I like Arms is probably the best Versus series video.
Nigga, you think I'm gonna get out of character right now?
Oh my
God. But no, like I honestly enjoy making the Versus series. Like everything about Versus series, those are probably my favorite videos.
Yeah,
100%. I went back and watched some of them yesterday. Just like watched like funny moments and shit like that. I was like, Versus series is good.
Very good.
Surprised it doesn't get as much love as it deserves. That or Erebus plays is alright. I don't think Erebus plays is that good.
We're getting better too as a duo, I guess you could say. I mean, we've always been good, but we're just getting better.
Yeah.
At like understanding how things should work, understanding how to keep a conversation. For example, this show, understanding how to keep a conversation and how to do certain things. Bringing guests on, like that's big.
Yeah, I think guests will help the channel, help the podcast for sure.
Jay was a big guest. I didn't think he was gonna show up. He didn't flake. He wanted to do another one soon.
He could do one. I want to get Grampy on here too. I was gonna have him do it this Monday, but I was like, fuck, work or not work, school or school. Was it this Monday or last Monday we were gonna do it? I think it was this Monday. But we got school, so I'm probably
gonna do what?
The podcast.
I thought you were talking about last Monday, but that was Easter or some shit like that happened.
So I think if we do it Monday, which we're probably going to do, we're just going to do it like early in the morning. Because our class isn't until fucking like 5. 2. Is it 2? I thought it was at 5.
2.
You sure?
Yeah.
It was at 2. I thought it was at 5.
It's a short-ass class. It's 2, and it ends at like 4 or 3.
Okay, so then if that's the case, then we'll just do it probably I don't know.
I'm pretty sure. I'd have to look it up. I'm almost 100% sure it's at 2.
I thought it was at 5 to like 7.
I know for sure it's at 2:30 or like 2:30, 2:50.
Oh, can these niggas see my shit? No, they can't see it. Fuck, they're going to them in a sec. Can I check my phone? Oh, fuck it, whatever. But yeah, anyway, back to I want to get more guests on here, more guests for the podcast and stuff like that. I don't know. It was fun. It was fun doing it. I enjoyed it. I thought it was great content.
Yeah.
It was received very well. I kind of want to promote it too, but I want to make a video of the JK podcast, like a little promo video, and then promote that video for the JK podcast for SoundCloud and the YouTube and for the channel. For some reason, people were watching it on SoundCloud, which is hilarious.
Well, I sent Jay the SoundCloud link, and I think he re-uploaded it last night.
Yeah, it's fucking 24 listens.
I know a lot of people listen to it all the way through,
which is
that 2-hour one. So.
Which is weird. It's like, I mean, because it's Jay, so. But to be honest, when I make these, I don't expect people to sit there and listen to it, especially on YouTube. Because fuck, the only time I listen to
on SoundCloud, people listen to it more because you can actually do
that's what
other
it does,
things.
And that's what it's meant for. Because I mean, like, to be honest, I just look at it through like a battery sense. Like when I work, I wish I could listen to something like SoundCloud where I don't have to have my phone like on, like open. Because when I always listen to podcasts on YouTube, so I have to leave it open and then put it in my pocket.
Then
so
you
it drains
click
battery.
something or it drains battery.
Yeah.
So that's what it's for, and I think it has a spot, and I think it's very good. I just think the issue with SoundCloud for us has been getting it up there, and we finally did that, and I think it's good. I think people are gonna watch it more on there. Mm-hmm. It's just one of those things where it's like, okay, well now. We build that fan base up, and it'll leak into YouTube or vice versa.
Yeah,
we'll figure it out.
I think
Clash with Cesaro is now live.
Top listeners, Jalen, you're the top listener with 3 views or 3 listens.
You're welcome.
Fuck you, piece of shit. Nick Sambone. Oh, Nick.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I know that dude. He's cool. I wonder if you can promote on this.
Probably.
Twitter audio card. But yeah, I want to do more. I want to do more skits. That's what I've been craving recently. Like really craving. I want to do something. Like I don't know. How far are you on that other skit?
Very far.
How far?
Far enough to where I have a premise, and I think I know where I want to go with it.
I think I know where I want to go with it. Oh geez, Jalen, it's hard. It's hard out here for a pimp when you're trying to get the money for the rent.
Not
That's
really.
hilarious.
I just like when I write skits, I want it to be like full. Like I fucking marked it down. You know what I mean? Like I know the shots. I know because if I don't, it's just gonna like hurt. Like when I watch it in post, it's just gonna be like, fuck. I wish I would have thought of that.
Mm-hmm.
Or I wish I would have done that this way. I like doing that now in the beginning stages. Especially since I'm doing so much shit creatively that isn't on the back burner. It's like on the forefront and a lot of other things are on the back burner.
Yeah.
For example, creating 2 albums, helping Jay with one. And then, which my albums aren't just albums. They're really like fucking
Mixtapes.
story like driven.
Oh.
So 2 story driven albums. Jay's album, which isn't really that much, but it takes some mental capacity. And then, the skit that I'm writing, which I kind of want it to be something that's like, what the fuck just happened type thing. Like, you know what's happening at the end, but as far as like, I have someone in mind that I want it to be like a prequel to that, and maybe it will happen, maybe it won't. It just depends on how I end up writing it or finishing the writing on it. Your character's fire, though.
Awesome sauce. Awesome. I think I'm gonna start writing a skit. I've been trying to write like an Atlanta type skit.
That's easy.
Sort of. Like
Well,
as in like
maybe one thing you should do is watch Atlanta.
it's supposed to be very comical and very casual is what is the route. It's like the route I'm going. What?
Do you have the internet or the cable in here?
What cable?
Do you have cable in here?
No, I don't think it. Well, yeah, but I don't think I hooked it up.
I mean, if it's there, you have it. You should watch Atlanta season 2 and take some inspiration from that. Because if you, I know what you mean. You don't mean Atlanta like a rip of Atlanta. You just mean like someone actually just living life and fucking crazy shit.
No, so my thing was supposed to be more. It was supposed to be more like a, I guess, action based. But it's just like. I don't know. I don't know if I want to give the premise away, but it's just like it's a character who
Atlanta isn't action based at all, though.
I know, but I'm saying for like the theme, like the casual, just the casual comedic, what the fuck? What would casual comedic kind of theme or feel that Atlanta has is what I want for this, and it would have like action, not necessarily like we're flipping over cars and shit like that, but as in like they have an objective and there are people trying to stop them type of action thing.
That's weird.
Yeah.
A very weird way.
So I think it will be pretty cool to see.
Maybe. It sounds super weird, like I said.
How?
It just does. I'm thinking of Atlanta and then James Bond. I'm like, I can't.
We're talking about weird shit happens to them all the time. They fucking walk and they get into a fucking gunfight.
It's never happened in Atlanta.
What are you talking at the first episode? Paperboy like shoots someone or something, like some shit like that.
Well, that's one like that's
No,
they didn't get into a
it still
gunfight though.
happened, though.
They didn't get into a gunfight.
Still,
that was a 1-on-1. Just I shot like he got shot. Like someone got shot.
still happened.
100% it happened, but it's not like when you said gunfight. I thought you meant like niggas were shooting and going behind cover. That's a gunfight. What happened was someone got shot.
Yeah, sure.
That is exactly what happened.
Still, something weird happened.
Well, the show was fucking weird.
Okay.
That's all I said. I said it's fucking weird.
Oh, but I feel like you're saying it in like a negative tone. Like, I don't think it's gonna work. It's gonna be shitty.
No, I just said it's fucking
I
weird.
was really trying to read what you were doing, and that's
why do everyone does that? I don't know why everyone does that to me.
Because You speak like everything someone else says is just shit.
No, I don't. I just said that's weird.
That's why everyone says it. That's why everyone acts like that.
I just said it was weird. And Atlanta is also weird.
Sure.
It's a great show.
Sure.
But it's weird.
I feel like you're masking it. I feel like you're masking it.
Oh my god.
That's why.
What do you
gotta figure?
What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do?
You gotta learn to communicate.
I communicate with people fine.
You're trash at it.
It's when niggas want to be like, "What'd you say?"
Jalen, you're trash at communicating.
You said, Jalen, you're trash at communicating.
If you have to,
like, it's like, nigga, let me. I just said, all I said was, it's fucking weird. That's not a bad thing. It's not a negative thing. It's just fucking weird.
It was just
having James Bond mixed with fucking Atlanta is weird. I know, but I'm just saying, an action-filled Atlanta is weird. And Atlanta is weird because they do have action moments. And those action moments I look at very weird. Like in the second season, a girl gets her fucking head shot off. It's fucking weird. I'm just like, this is a comedy, but now there's like that realism to it. It's fucking weird. It's not a bad thing. It's just fucking weird.
I feel like you're masking it.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I just gave it to you straight. I don't know what else you want me to do.
You need better communication.
I just communicated with you perfectly fine.
But Jalen, it's more than that.
No, because niggas like me, so they read into what I have to say. And that's not what it is. It's just,
what?
I'm just, niggas like my personality and like who I am. So what they do is, when I say something that they think is offensive, they read into it.
Okay.
Instead of just being like, all he said was,
everyone reads into everything.
I know, but I always tell you straight up what it is. You read into anything else. So if I say, oh, it's weird, that's all I'm saying. I'm just saying it's weird. And you're like, well, I think you're masking it. No, it's just fucking weird.
The way you said it's weird God. is what
I said. I said, oh, it's weird. That's weird.
And you're like, oh, that's weird. Like, oh, that shit seems like it's fucking retarded. That's how I think it is.
I actually think it's really cool, but it's fucking weird.
There, that's fine.
Does that make you feel better?
Compliment.
So you want me?
Feel better.
Compliment. Oh my god.
No, I just want. If it's ass, tell me it's ass. When you say it's weird, I'm
so
like,
you don't
okay,
want me
so
to use. You want me to use more describing words other than just weird.
Yeah.
So, it's actually good.
I don't care if you say it's good or bad, but when you say it's weird, it's like.
But it is.
So
it's just
bad.
Weird. Like,
okay,
that's
so
all
if
it
it's
is.
bad,
it's not
you
bad.
explain
it's
why
it's
bad?
Weird.
That's what I was getting.
But it's not bad, and it's just fucking weird.
Yeah.
That's it. It's just fucking weird.
It's just fucking weird. Every day, all day.
Jeremiah, imagine. Okay, here's the
don't get me wrong
scenario. Imagine you have Homer Simpson, funny ass nigga, right? Mm-hmm. Go up, just dome a bitch. It's like, okay, that like it just sucks some fun away from that character.
Sucks some fun.
So it's fucking weird. It's just like you took this character who's very comedic,
walking across the shit.
You took a character who's very comedic and very funny.
Yeah,
and you had him dome a bitch. That's fucking weird.
But see, it's not supposed to be like funny as in like, hey guys, you guys want to hear a joke?
I get that. But it has
very casual.
But with casual comedy, like the whole reason why Atlanta works is because Atlanta is
it's relatable.
Well, it's relatable and it's Atlanta. Like that's the city. Like that's what the city does.
You know that girl? His girlfriend or his ex-girlfriend that he was with is going to be in a Avengers movie or in a superhero movie. Cool. Deadpool 2. Cool. She's going to play a character in that.
I saw that.
Yeah, you did. It's going to be dope as fuck.
Issue again, like I said.
You gotta learn how to communicate with people.
I'm communicating with you perfectly
right now.
fine.
But like, let's say you tell a joke, right? Because I always hear you say this, and it makes me laugh. Because it happens often.
I'm telling you a joke, then.
Yeah, when you say something and then someone gets by, you're like, I was joking.
Because I was. And niggas always take my jokes like they're not fucking jokes.
But why is that? Hold on.
Because, I'll explain it to you why. Because some of my jokes are very fucking blunt. And it's like, well, I'm sorry. That's like the point of the joke is to be blunt. Like the point of the joke when Hunter's like, I'm a god. I'm the greatest fucking producer ever. And I'm like, you actually suck dick. And it's like, that's what's funny about it. It's funny because you're taking someone who's so high and you're just fucking shooting them down. And it's like, oh, that's hilarious. That's the joke. Like, that's the fucking joke. Like, that's what's funny about it.
Some might say you're an asshole.
I guess, man.
Some might say you're an asshole. Jalen, but you can understand if Hunter was like, wow, like, fuck you.
No, because it was obviously a joke.
How is that obvious?
If you reread those texts, it was obviously, blatantly a fucking joke.
Oh, I was thinking about, like, verbally. I was thinking about text.
No, we didn't talk verbally. It was a text. There was tons of LOLs and laughing emojis. And this nigga...
Tons of LOLs.
Look, I know, I'm so fucking gay, but there was tons of LOLs and laughing emojis. And it was like, nigga, what more do I have to do to give you a hint? Say, I am joking. You're a piece of shit. You're a faggot. You're gay.
Blasting.
I know.
Jesus.
It is what it is.
I don't know. I think you just have a problem with communicating.
I don't, though.
I think your jokes...
I really don't, though.
I don't know if it's your jokes that is so blunt, or it is your jokes that are so blunt. I think it's how you say it. I think if you go up to someone...
How can I have said anything differently in a text?
I think if you go up... Like, let's say I went to Javon, right? And I was like, Javon, you're a fat motherfucker, right? And just seems serious. It's blunt and it's serious. So if he's like, wow, you're an asshole...
But that's never what really happens. That's never what really happens. What really happens is you say something, and I go off of what you say as a joke, and it's very blunt, but it's obviously a joke.
Give me an example.
Off cuff, I guess you could say, if you were like, Jalen, I can't think of anything off cuff, honestly.
I can't think of anything off the top.
But it's like you say something, and I joke off of it, and I'm like, oh, you're a bitch, or like some shit like that, which I say all the time. I'm like, nigga, you're just a fucking bitch. And it's like, okay, well, that was evidently a fucking joke.
So do you think that it's funny when you're blunt and you seem serious? You think that's what's funny about it?
No, I think the funny thing is the way someone reacts to it is what's funny about it.
So you're a bully.
No!
No,
it's honestly comedy. It's a joke. Imagine how many times you've seen someone just be like, say something like, "Oh, I'm like the greatest," and they're like boasting and bragging, right? And then you take them off of that pedestal, and it's just funny. That's just the way it is, because you take them to reality, and in taking them to reality, that device is funny, even though it's blunt. And that's what's a joke. It's not fun. Like, it's funny. It's not supposed to be taken seriously.
I don't know. That's kind of muddy waters. It depends.
But that's the point of the joke. Jokes are supposed to be in muddy water.
No, yeah.
In my
100%.
opinion, I don't feel like jokes are supposed to be like, oh, haha.
I think someone should know that you're joking.
My nigga, how much more?
If you seem serious,
I need to find the text that we're talking about.
I mean, you find the text. But if you seem serious, like a joke is like a joke, you're supposed to know it's a joke. Like, I'm like, oh, look at you little faggot. Like, the way I'm speaking, the way I said it, look, you little fat. Like, I seem very lighthearted. I seem very, like, not necessarily serious. I could be like, oh, you little faggot. Like, and seem more aggressive with all that vigor. Like, I'm just spitting out fucking venom to you.
But that is what makes it funny.
It can make it funny.
Exactly.
True.
The way I say something will make it either funny. It's delivery. The way I say something will either make it funny or not funny or very blunt. Now, the way I do it is I make it very blunt, and then people can take it however they want. They usually take it salty. But I usually make it very blunt for two reasons. Reason number one.
Why'd you? Very blunt for 2 reasons.
Because I was itching and it felt really fucking good.
I could tell. Your eyes fucking rolled in the back of your head.
It felt so good. Anyway, reason number one. If I'm joking and I make a joke like, ha ha, you're a bitch, ha ha. It's like, okay, yeah, that's funny, but what is more funnier than that?
You're a bitch. I don't think that's
way funny. More funnier.
Maybe to you. Maybe your comedy's just fucked up. I don't know. I think for you, you have to get to know the person. And I think you have to. And I think they need to know how you joke. Because sometimes it just seems like you're serious.
Right here.
Like, oh, fuck. What? Ladies and gentlemen, he is showing me some text from him and Huntigre about... Did Hunter get mad?
Yeah, he got mad.
Okay, so let's explain for the audience what happened. What happened, Jalen? Explain to the audience what happened. So you were texting Hunter.
Let me find out. So I can tell you the overarching story before I read these texts.
Okay.
So we were in a group chat and I was texting Hunter, and he said something along the lines of, I'm the greatest producer in Vancouver, Washington. I was like, nigga, you can't even fucking mix.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what are you talking about?
You're real passionate about the subject.
Yeah, and I am very passionate about music, obviously. You saw on the last podcast. But I was like, you can't even mix and whatever. And he was like, I'm a fucking god. I said, the only thing you're a god at is getting hurt. That's obviously a fucking joke.
Mm-hmm.
Is that okay? So now, yes, it's blunt. This is a perfect example. If he says I'm a god, and I said the only thing you're a god at is getting hurt, is that a joke?
He's taking shots, and it could be a joke. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Even though it was super blunt and super
I definitely
straightforward.
said shit to Hunter like that I was serious, but I was like, this could be taken as a joke.
But I think it's the way Hunter holds me in light.
You probably shouldn't be saying that.
I say what the fuck I want. The way Hunter holds me because I said hold. I got you.
What the fuck did you think?
I didn't think of it gaily.
I think of it gaily.
Bro, trust me. If you are in that party with me and Nick and Hunter, or me, Nick and Jay, gayer things have been said.
Probably.
Gayer things have been said. He's like, Jay was like, I'll fuck you in the ass. What? It's just gay shit. Anyway, so it's taking someone who's like, I'm a god. He's on that pedestal, right?
And you take him
and I
down.
said, you're a god at getting hurt. And that's like, okay, that's the joke right there.
Yeah.
If you don't get that connection as a joke, I don't know what to tell you.
Again, you're texting. Texting is,
and that's the issue. That's the issue. If I were to say that in person, it would, the way I said it just now, wouldn't have been offensive. It would have just been like, oh,
maybe not.
And that's the issue. So yeah, that was it.
That was everything. That was overarching.
That was overarching. I can't find these texts because they were in a fucking long ass.
So what? Did he get salty?
Yeah, he got fucking salty. Let me see if I can find this.
Am I sweating? Oh no! No, I'm not sweating.
Right here.
I think we just fucked everyone over who was listening.
Why?
They were probably checking their phones like, what did it say?
Oh, the pregnant pause? Got him. Got him. Alright, so it's this. So he was doing a test. He said, my test, I just finished now. And
I just finished
Nick
now.
said, that a kid. And I said, I can't wait for you to take it again. Because I'm obviously joking.
Yeah.
Who says that? As like, I'm dead ass.
That sounds retarded, to be honest.
What?
How you? I can't wait for you to take it again.
100%.
I didn't think. See, when you just told me that just now, I didn't take it as like, oh, you failed, you have to take it. I took it as like, oh, you have to take it again because it's that type of test where you have to take twice.
Okay, see, but you didn't take it as like, oh, you're a fucking bitch. Like,
no, that's how I took
and
it.
so he took it. Fuck off. I passed. I know.
Okay.
And so I said, LOL. I said, LOL. Oh, you just know. Like, oh, you just know you passed because they don't give you your fucking thing. And he said, I just have to do more. I just have to do more shit. I know not. I hate the way he texts.
I do not know.
I know not that shit though.
I know not that I know of.
He meant to say I don't know that shit though.
Okay, it's iPhones.
Nigga, I don't even text that bad.
Can you guys take off the autocorrect? Because that shit's annoying as fuck.
No.
I have to be guessing.
I mean, yes, you can take it off, but no, you don't want to.
Why?
Because then you fuck up even worse.
Not me. I took it off my phone so I can learn how to text.
Then Nick just said, yeah. And Hunter said, yeah, I'm a god. I know I passed. I said, you're not a god at anything. He said, wow, that's fuck. Oh, no, I said, you're not a god at anything. Well, you're a god at ... getting hurt. And he said, where is it? Wow, that's fucked up.
Wow, that's fucked up.
And I said, and I said, Hurties, the god of getting hurt.
Hurties.
So, like, it's obviously a joke. Like, it's not serious. This man said, I'm a god at life, bro. You're just a hater. And the Nick said, you're a god, Hunter, because Nick obviously sucks everyone off. And he said, thank you, Nick. At least someone understands. I said, Hunter, you can't play football because your back... You can't play football because your back is life... Oh, fuck. I fucked this sentence up.
You did.
You can't play football because your back life is pounding. your ass.
What?
Because your back. Oh, there's supposed to be a period. You can't play football because your back. Life is pounding you through your asshole like a porn star. Nick has told you. Like, it's obviously a fucking joke. At this point, there's no reason for you to get upset, period. There's just not.
You can still get upset at a joke, though.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. I'm not saying that you can't. But for you to take that serious and be like, oh, for me to have to say that's obviously a joke.
Let's say this.
There's no miscommunication here. There's LOLs, fucking smiley face, like.
Would you get salty if someone?
It's the issue. I know what the issue is. The issue is it's too real.
One,
comedy's too fucking real.
That's too real. Two, it's coming from you. And three, it's about something he's passionate about.
That's not my fault.
What are you talking about?
It's not my fault, bro.
What do you mean?
It's not my fault. It's jokes.
2 out of those 3 things is your fault.
It's jokes.
2 out of those 3 things is your fault.
It's jokes, bro. I don't know what to tell you. It's jokes.
2 out of those 3 things is your fault.
But it's jokes. It's not my fault that he got hurt.
Well, it is because you said it to him. Jalen, if you say, I don't know.
It is not my fault that he got hurt and I made a joke about it.
I don't know. It's both ways.
I mean, it's my fault that I made a joke about it, but I made a joke about it on purpose.
Yeah.
To poke fun at that.
Yeah. And you got hurt by it.
Nigga, all the shit he said to us about
100%.
Nah, bro, you can't.
100%.
Jamal, I can't jab a bear and not expect to
I
get
agree
eaten,
with you.
nigga.
I agree with you. You can't handle it. He get out the kitchen.
Exactly. So when I'm taking these blunt ass shots at niggas and niggas calling me fucking roach or niggas calling me whatever the fuck they want to call me, snake
roach
or whatever the fuck they want to call me. Oh my god.
I forgot about that.
So when I joke with mom too, and then she says, but she and it's the same concept. It's the same exact concept. She'll say something to me. I'll remember she said it, and then I'll throw something back at her, evenly aggressive or
but
just
way later
aggressive.
When the conversation's
100%,
ended
100%.
and feelings are moved on.
100%.
You're not a comedic,
That's
Jalen.
a joke. I know I'm not a comedian.
You're not a comedian. You can only really say that type of stuff if you're on stage.
No, you can say it whenever you want.
I could say whatever I want, and if you get offended, it's your fault.
100%.
You're just very careless, Jalen.
Not very careless.
You're very careless with your words. If you think that.
What do you mean, bro?
I don't know. Let's look at it through his perspective, right? Let's put you in his shoes.
I don't know. I don't need to be in his shoes because I would have taken it as a joke because I'm not a bitch.
Maybe so.
That's how simple it is. I'm not a bitch.
Let's say you knew Eminem. Eminem was like, Jalen, you're not a god at rapping. You're fucking shit. The only thing you're good at is fucking being fat.
But did I say, bro, I'm a god at fucking rapping?
No, but that's what I'm saying.
You see what I'm saying? If he just came up to me and said that bluntly, then yeah, I'd be like, oh, well. He feels that way.
Or if he texted it to you.
No.
If he texted
See, I didn't just straight up text that to him. He said, I'm a god.
Yeah.
I'm a god at life. And then we went down this rabbit hole. So he knew at very first it was jokes. So if I went up to Eminem and was that arrogant and was like, I'm a god, I'm the best at everything.
Well, I think you might have taught him that. I think this is the monster you're creating right now.
How?
Everyone, take note of this. Hunter Huntigre, 2018. I said this. April 7th. Hunter is the monster that you're creating.
How?
There we go. I got it in stone for the record.
How?
So if something ever comes out where he gets shot up in gang violence or something like that, we'll blame you, motherfucker.
No!
We're blaming you.
No, you can't do that.
You're responsible. This is why. Because you're the one that told us. You told us, man. You know what I'm saying? Fuck a rap, nigga. And rap, you know what I'm saying? It's all about the persona. You just gotta act hard,
It is all
nigga.
about the persona.
You just gotta act hard. You gotta act like you the
Jay
shit,
said the same fucking thing.
Exactly. You told that to Hunter. Now look, now you getting text from him saying, I'm a god. You get him post on Instagram.
The difference is he really believes that shit.
Jeez. He really believes that shit.
Like, I know I'm a good rapper, but I know I'm not a god.
Good rapper.
But I hold myself to a standard where it's like, okay, if a nigga wants to try and come at me, I'll fuck him up.
Yeah. So if a nigga try to come at Hunter, what is he gonna make a beat?
Hunter's his own man. Hunter's his own man.
He's gonna make a beat.
He's his own man.
I'm gonna fuck you up. Boom.
Hunter is afraid to rap. Hunter's afraid to get on the mic.
He's been on the mic before. What? What, we're not supposed to say that?
Well, no, you can say whatever the fuck you want. I don't care.
Why you say it like that? Oh, because he didn't know I know? It was butter.
I don't give a fuck if he knows the
Hunter doesn't watch the show anyway.
I'm just saying. That's not, huh?
I said it doesn't matter. Hunter doesn't watch the show anyway.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, well, he's going to find out.
Yeah.
Hey, Hunter, as soon as you listen to this, text me. Text the group chat like I listened. Just do it. Just do I listened ... Just so it's going to be a code name. So next time, like, what the fuck? Because we know he doesn't listen. But
yeah.
What are you thinking of? What? Well, you about to flip out. You about to flip over this table. Fuck you, Hunter. He's going to go up to the camera. Fuck you. He's going to cut the best promo right now for fucking Erebus.
I was looking at Defiance.
Why?
Because of my screen.
Because that game's coming out. Defiance. We've been we've been recording for quite some time.
We've only talked about like 4 topics.
I fucking see it. Okay, so no, we've been recording for an hour and 49 minutes.
Nigga, we should have been stopped this shit.
I forgot. It says on the bottom right.
It
says recording time.
Kid.
I didn't know it gave me that. I was looking at the time.
I'm gonna pull Jeremiah.
I was pretty close.
Your incompetence
I told
is
you.
the reason I am the way I am, and if you
no, but I told you
like
at 1:30. At 1:30 is when or 2:30. My bad.
2:30.
And we're off by what? We've been recording for an hour and 50, and it's 2:45. Yeah. So I was like 5 minutes off. So if we were stopped at 2:30, we would have been recording for 2 hour or an hour and 45 minutes or 35 minutes. Yeah, 35 minutes. But yeah, we're getting the show now, Jalen.
All right.
You want to end it, or you want me to end it?
You got it.
You want me to end it? You like it when I end it?
Said you got it.
You want me to pop it in the back?
I said.
Thank you guys for watching episode 13 of the JK podcast.
It's the big 1-3.
It's the big 1-3. Today, or fuck it, Saturday, we're watching UFC 223. Yep. Then Sunday, Wrestlemania. I don't know what number that is.
Do we have to watch it in here? I don't want to watch it in here.
Well, I mean, it's on your thing, so we have to watch it. Yes. Where would you want to watch it at? In my room. Okay, we're going to watch it in Jalen's room. Yes. I was going to invite Hunter over to see. I know Javon's coming. Why? Quincy might come.
Why?
Why
you just like ruining my fucking life, don't you?
Oh, jeez. Why is he salty? We don't know. Anyway, yeah, so UFC's today.
Why are you just inviting a lot of people?
I didn't invite anyone over.
UFC?
I didn't invite anyone over.
I didn't invite anyone over.
I didn't invite anyone
over. You better
over.
stay with these niggas and lay with these niggas, nigga. I'm done with you.
No, I'm going to leave. I'm going to my room.
You always do that shit. And you fucking go to sleep.
Notice he's salty. He thinks that's going to get him the W in the Versus series, but it won't because you're ass.
No, you always fall asleep.
Jalen, I'm trying to close
in
this
the
out.
Fucking podcast then. In the fucking podcast then.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for watching. We're on SoundCloud.
We're on SoundCloud.
At the JK
podcast. Oh, this is episode 13. We're gonna watch UFC and then tomorrow we're gonna watch WrestleMania.
Oh shit! Anyway, guys.
Cut the feed.
Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next week during the JK podcast. Until next time, deuces. Jeremiah, cut the